NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. DeAnthony Melton out there with Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's George in at the 1 spot. All right, Brent, a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
And finish off by Collins.
I like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Sexton against Melton. Green with a screen for Melton. Sexton grabs the board. Markkanen in the corner. The Jazz working the ball around now. George passes to Kessler. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Markkanen down low. Jackson Davis defending. Markkanen can't get it to go. Melton against Sexton. Green kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on George. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
Here's Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Melton. Jackson Davis, and he dunks it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside, George. Melton against Sexton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Toughness there shown by Collins. Sexton, no stranger to having to out-muscle the defense from time to time.
Outside Curry. The 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Drills it from outside.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Outside, George. Shoots over Curry. George, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here is George. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Markkanen passes to Collins. Pass to Kessler. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's George missing. Warriors leading by 5. Green kicks to Kuminga. Good good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And here is Markkanen, following Jonathan Kuminga's three. Collins finds Markkanen. Now Kessler. Jackson Davis defending. Sexton for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got his fourth rebound in this one. On its way from Curry for two, and the Warriors tack on two more.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And Bill Hardy calls timeout here. Looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Collins looking around. Kessler up top. Clock at 6. And here's Collins from outside. It's rebounded by Kuminga. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-2 run here. Utah with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Green with a screen on Markkanen. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Melton for three. Can't hit that one. Jazz trail by 8. Sexton the pass to George. Here's Kessler. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Kessler with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
George against Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Hangs, and it's denied.
How about Sexton getting in there? Great timing from the guard.
Again, the Jazz score.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Jazz with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Clarkson comes in for Markkanen. And it's Collier in for George. Then for the Warriors, Anderson, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Here's Podziemski. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Some textbook execution in the screen and roll. Kuminga knowing exactly where to get to ahead of time.
Jazz trail by 6. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Kuminga the pass to Melton. Golden State moving the ball around. Anderson the screen. Inside. And Anderson slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the shot no good, a bit short.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Anderson with the screen for Melton. Pass to Podziemski. From the corner, Collins grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 5. Sexton on the wing. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Podziemski finds Kuminga. The rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Collier. Now here's Sexton. Eubanks the pass to Collins. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Another miss by Utah. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Wiggins. Eubanks grabs the miss. Utah has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
First free throw is good.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. Can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
And Utah making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Kyle Anderson. Green comes in for Kuminga. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Melton. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And Sexton drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Clarkson outside. Outside Williams. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. You look at Kessler, second in the NBA, a great defender.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Curry against George. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Curry. Shot on the wing. They get it back. Looney kicks to Green. Wiggins in the post. Working on Williams. Green, the pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. Lets it go with a 3. The Warriors pull it in, fresh from a win against Portland.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy's also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
George passes to Kessler. Back to George. To the inside. It's tipped. Green with the ball. George picks him up. And Green slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Williams following the score by Golden State. That one goes in. Kessler's got his second basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Looney. He has yet to score. Curry looking around. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Utah with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Harkinen in the corner. Off target from outside.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
George against Curry.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Curry. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Now Clarkson, he had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
We've got Williams. Collier out there with Clarkson. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now Hield. After Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. Hield, the pass to Moody. Back to Hield. Eubanks grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Podziemski. Right wing. Deflects the pass. Here's Moody. Buries the 20-footer. And the Warriors lead by 12. Here's Clarkson. No scoring in this one. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Collier. He's defended by Pajemski. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
And that one misses. He's off on the second.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Hield. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Moody. Shot clock at 6. And it's Hield off the drive. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Hield against Clarkson. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Clarkson's got his first basket.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here's Looney. Here's Pajemski. They set the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 12. Collier, that's good.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now here's Anderson. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Hield outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Moody. He's guarded by Williams. They grab their own miss. They kick out to Hield. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from 3-point range. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They set the pick. Goes up on the wing. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Clarkson. Hield against Clarkson. And Pajemski now top of the key. Over to the wing. Now here's Moody. He's guarded by Markkanen. Moody's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Hendricks passes to Collier. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Markkanen. And the lead is down inside single digits. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
Combine Markkanen's size and that soft touch makes him a constant threat inside the painted area. That's why they call him the finisher.
Here's Pajemski. Still scoreless. There's the pick. Hield from outside. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hendricks can't get it to go. And it's Anderson with the ball for Golden State. They've led by as many as 14 points. They host the Clippers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Now here's Anderson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Warriors leading by 9. Healed the pass to Moody. And it's in there. Moody's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Hendricks. Outside, Markkanen. Clarkson outside. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got 7.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Podziemski with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Anderson with the ball. Inside, Jackson Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Moses Moody. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Hield. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. He hits the second from the line. Jazz trail by 9. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Picked by Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Scoreless thus far. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Melton against Sexton. For the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Melton kicks to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Markkanen. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Wiggins, beyond the arc. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, here's Markkanen. George looking over the floor. And here's Sexton. 5 on the clock. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Collins.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside. Is Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Over Sexton. On the wing, Melton. He's guarded by Markkanen. There's a screen. Curry, wide open, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 17.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
George passes to Kessler. That ball, nice feed that time from George.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Sexton against Melton. Pass to Curry. Fires for three. Back to Anderson. Golden State moving it around. Anderson, a screen on Markkanen. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Collins, and it's Wiggins missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And George kicks to Sexton. And he's good on the three ball. And now just a three-point Warrior lead.
That's in rhythm and right on target as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game, playing in control now.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Anderson. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Now, here's Kuminga. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Green in the high post. Wiggins dishes to Curry. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
George passes to Collins. Collins setting the big for Kessler. Pass to Markkanen. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Podziemski. Still without a basket. Stolen by Markkanen. Sexton on the wing. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Collins in the post. Covered by Wiggins. 6 to shoot.
In the first half.
Collins a screen on Curry. George, that's a two-pointer. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Count that one.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. It's a three-point game. Pass to Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. A three ball. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Warriors leading by 3. Back to Wiggins. Kuminga against George. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got 7 points in the game.
Really showing some strength on that bucket. Kuminga getting more used to finishing through that kind of contact.
Back to George. There's a screen by Collins. Sexton the pass to Collins. Warriors with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Stolen by Kessler. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
And the turnover again by Golden State.
Utah ball.
.30 seconds left to play here in the half. Collins against Wiggins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Warriors leading by 5.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Curry against George. Pass to Pajemski. Green with the screen on George. Here's Curry with the 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Utah Jazz.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
Well, Cat obviously adds a lot to this team with his size and skill, versatile scorer. There aren't many big men who can do what he does defensively.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, trailing by 5. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. D'Anthony Melton out there with Curry. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. Now here is George. Lauri Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. Collins wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. George against Curry. Here's the screen from about 19 feet. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. George against Curry. Baseline J on the way. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Curry crashes inside.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Jazz, number 1. Number 5, the Warriors.
And this is a battle today between two teams that really dominated the offensive glass a year ago. And they also convert when they get those second chance opportunities.
Collins kicks to Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Melton feeling it out a bit. That's to Curry. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Let's take a look now at Jonathan Kuminga's numbers. He had a strong showing last season. He put in about 16 points a game last year, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Markkanen following the basket by Stephen Curry. The shot by George, no good. George against Green. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Collins against Green. Collins passes to George. Pass to Kessler. Outside for Sexton. Nice ball movement by Utah. 3-pointer, Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Curry. 25 points in the game. And here's Melton. Here's Jackson Davis. He's covered by Kessler. Curry's shot is off.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Collins finds Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Utah's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Sexton's shot is good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Curry following the basket by Colin Sexton. Curry against George. Outside, Kuminga to stop the run. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Utah leading. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Melton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2.
Free throw drops for Melton. And the Jazz with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Markkanen. And it's Collier in for Keontae George. Then for the Warriors, Anderson, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Moody comes in for Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Melton hits them both. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Sexton. Now Collins. The layup missed. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
Man, Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Count that one. Sexton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Podziemski with it. Hasn't made one yet. Melton, and the 3 ball is good.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Collier. Pass to Clarkson. From the line. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Kuminga. Now here's Melton. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. And there's the foul. It will go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. Outside, Sexton. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 4. Anderson passes to Moody. The Warriors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. The shot from the low post is good. 23 points for Colin Sexton.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Melton kicks to Anderson. Podziemski on the wing. Outside, Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. That one wide left. For Utah, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's Collier, fouled on the shot, and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Some changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Hield subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And it's tied up with that one. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Pass to Podziemski. Moody with it. Wiggins up top. They kick out to Hield. From downtown. They get it back. Here's Podziemski. Moody finds Podziemski. Wiggins, a screen on Sexton. And another shot. And Wiggins with the layup. Wiggins has got his second bucket.
And good awareness as Wiggins checks the clock, makes sure he has enough time, and gets a quality look.
Clarkson passes to Eubanks. Pass to Sexton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Looney. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Looney's got his second bucket tonight.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
And here's Clarkson. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Hield. And it's the Warriors on the break. A nice shot by Moody. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And dishes to Sexton. Pass to Collins. Over Wiggins. Shot by Collins, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Podziemski. Wiggins up top. He's guarded by Collins. Back to Wiggins. Utah with the rebound. Eubanks got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A floater. And it's Collier missing. Warriors leading by 6. There's the screen. Now, here's Moody. T right on him. Utah has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, number 1. In third, the Jazz.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
The free throw drops for Collier for the Jazz. Hendricks is checked in, and Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Sexton. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Moody, and Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. No good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Outside, Markkanen. Hands it from downtown. Markkanen's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Utah.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half. and he looks hungry for more.
Heel, the pass to Green. Green with a screen for Heel from outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. For the tie, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That one is on Heel.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst, and when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
The Jazz have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. Free throw good, Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. Keontae George comes in for Collier. That one drops. He ties it up. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Curry. He's got 25. Pass to Looney. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Outside, George. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Clarkson, covered by Heel. Clock at 6. Here's Markkanen. Count it, good. Markkanen's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint when this sort of about to grind it out.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they get.
The previous play is under review.
The officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 2. From Delta Center. Back in a moment. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick, we'll get great shots, all right?
Well, he's preaching team chemistry right now, Greg.
And he wants more ball movement because that makes everything simple.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got a chance now to catch up on DeAnthony Melton's status. David, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Collier out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Williams. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Pass to Collier. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here is Moody.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz trail by 4. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Down low, here's Eubanks. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Podziemski. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Rebound by Williams.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Hendricks passes to Collier. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson kicks to Williams. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the three-pointer by Utah. Hield from outside. Good on the triple.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Anderson. From 13 feet, it goes down. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Collier. He's defended by Podziemski. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Hendricks. Three-pointer. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Horace Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
Pass to Hendricks. Shot to stop the run. Good.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Jonathan Kuminga. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Pajemski. Outside, Kuminga. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Moody. Oh, good on the triple.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Williams. Clarkson with the ball. Here's Collier. And that one, good. Now just a one-point Warrior lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Pajemski finds Anderson. Golden State moving the ball around. Hits the three-point bomb.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
Clarkson against Hield. Shots good by Clarkson.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Kuminga after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Clarkson against Kuminga. Here's Moody. Offensive rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The shot by Williams, no good.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Taken away by Williams. Here's Collier. Finishes the break with a slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kuminga. Wiggins comes in for Moses Moody. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Hield. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. We'll see if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Collins. Left side, Markkanen. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. On the wing, Melton. Defended by Sexton. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
Sexton against Melton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And Sexton drops them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And it's Melton, top of the key. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Markkanen dishes to Collins. There's the lob to Markkanen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
They put it up and Markkanen just powers it through.
There's the pick. To the middle. Stolen by Kessler. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Sexton. Lays it up off the glass. Sexton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz. George against Curry. Curry on the drive, and it's sent back by Kessler. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Melton. Wiggins with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Wiggins throws it down.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Sexton against Melton. Now, here's Sexton. He's tightly guarded, and it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Curry. Utah with the rebound. Sexton on the wing. That ball, nice speed that time from George. George has got 6 assists now in the game. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Anderson. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Now, here's Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. Kuminga, screen on George. Curry gets the bucket.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Outside Collins. Pass to Markkanen. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now just a 2-point Utah lead.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And here's Collins. On the wing, Markkanen. Covered by Wiggins, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Sexton finds Markkanen. Collins setting the pick for George. Clock at 4. Trains the three-pointer.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Warriors trail by 5. Green with the screen on George. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's George. And it's Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Jazz leading by 5. Outside, George. Pass to Sexton. Back to George. Passour screen on Curry. Here's George. Kessler, the tip in on the offensive rebound. And now a 7-point Jazz lead.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. So it's Utah now. Pass to Kessler. George against Curry. Now here's Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Markkanen. Wiggins with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They trail by 7. Here's Kuminga. Curry outside. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
Andrew Wiggins. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Count it!
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
So it's Utah now, and the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Green with a screen for Curry. That 3 off the mark. George against Curry. Here's George. And so it's Utah with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the player of the game, Colin Sexton.